Hello, everybody, and today I am back, and I have something a little fun for you guys. So, I have made just a list of top four superpowers I'd have and magic, and I have come up with, and will try to come up with during the video, all of the cooked things that I could or would do with these powers. So, I'm not aiming for being a hero. I'm aiming for being the worst person ever. So, yeah. Also, you like this background? I threw this one together too. You better like it, you son of a bitch. Anyways, let's get into it. At number one, we have invisibility. All right, and no, it's not what you guys think. I'm not, perving on people, blah blah blah. Anyways, besides, if I want to see titties, I got binoculars and the address of every local MILF in my area because we all know that they're super real. And I promise you, I'm not staring at chubby, hairy guys in the shower, imagining that it's titties instead of man titties. I promise, it's. I'm not deluded. I'm sane, but the cook things that I would do with invisibility. Number one, go to downtown during like the busiest on foot traffic possible, lay down on the sidewalk while invisible, and roll at people as fast and as hard as I can. Just roll towards them on the sidewalk. Whoever I hit, I hit. Whoever I don't hit gets away lucky. It's just gonna be random people eating shit. I know this will hurt me, but it'll be fucking worth it because it's hilarious. So yeah, I'm just gonna steamroll everybody like I have become the barrel Donkey Kong is throwing. I think that would be pretty entertaining. You know, that's a solid one. The second thing I would do with invisibility, I would go to public places like restaurants and stuff, and I just start making shit float in front of people and throwing things, making them think it's haunted as shit. Or like in these same public places, I could just like whisper into people's ear like I'm their inner demons and shit. I'd be like, "Oh my god, he thinks you're ugly as fuck," and I'll go to the guy's side and I'll be like, "Oh my god, she don't think you have enough of anything, you broke ass," and I'll just be like inner demon the entire time, right? And then next to making them think it's haunted and being their inner demon, and imagine this: you're in a restaurant, you're sitting there, you're having a nice dinner with your family, your friends, you're on a date, whatever, and you're sipping your drink, and you know how when people they fuck with you and they tap your drink and you fucking get it too fast, it gets all over your face and shit. I just start doing that to people. Like I just walk around in restaurants and shit. Like the fancier the better too. Like 5-star restaurants and shit. Like I hope you're drinking wine and wearing white, so that I can just tap that glass and watch all hell break loose, and it would just be the best. So many things could be done with this one. And at number two, I have teleportation. Yes, you heard me right. Teleportation. Okay, so one of the things I would do is I would like just wear like a full bodysuit so nobody knows who I am the entire time. That's gonna be the peak of this, okay? Because I'm not invisible now, but I can teleport. So I'll just like teleport and just start screaming at people just randomly. And the second they come to fight me, like they'll come across the street to fight me, I'll just teleport to the other side of the street and still scream at them. I'll just kind of annoy them until they have a mental breakdown, wondering how this is happening. I think that would be pretty entertaining to watch. The second thing that I could do if I were able to teleport is I could teleport into my best friend's bedrooms and slap them just hard enough to wake them up and then teleport away. And when they call me telling me about this weird thing, I'll just gaslight the shit out of them, act like I didn't do it. That would be pretty fun. A little chuckle for myself. And maybe like one day on my deathbed, I'll just be like, "It was me," and I'll just like teleport away and then teleport back, and then I'll just flatline, like in the hospital type shit. It would be a endless joy. Um, Next thing I could do would be just do a bunch of just random crimes, right? Just like petty crimes too. And when the police are chasing me, just like teleport around them at random, just for fun. I don't know. Just watch them, just have a meltdown. That'd be pretty good. Then I might let them arrest me and then just like teleport out of prison, like teleport back with like Subway and new clothes, and just make everybody question reality and sanity. And then I'd inevitably leave after I got bored, because who's gonna catch a guy that can teleport? And I think the final thing I would do if I could teleport is I would make it so I could, like, I'd find a way to teleport exactly when someone's falling downstairs and catch them. And when they're about to go, oh my god, that's so good, I'll just teleport to the bottom of the stairs, flip them off, smile, and watch them fall anyways. Because, you know, you thought you were safe. You thought you were safe, okay? But never let them know your next move. That's the biggest thing. Just never let them know your next move. Because why the fuck not? You know, they were gonna fall down the stairs anyway. And I just did a funnier way of doing it. Um, but yeah, and then, you know, one of the non-devious things, I just travel to friends and stuff that live far, but, you know, who the hell wouldn't? Um, so yeah, I think that would be pretty fun. Superpower number 3 that I think I would have: stopping time at will for however long I want to. Because, like, there's stuff that I could do. Like, I could just stop time and just, like, have a whole day, walk into stores, get free shit, whatever, right? But that's just like one side of the coin, you know? Like, I could get like a bag of chips whenever and not have to pay because, like, fuck you. Or I could just extra meme on them and just pull cash out of their own register and leave it on the counter and leave a note, I owe you this much bag of chips. Something stupid, you know? Just really stupid, just dumb stuff like that. But I think the more devious things I can do, and this one has just been a thing that's been in my mind for years every time I think, what if I could stop time, is, for example, you see a cyclist, right? And you just stop time. And don't forget, when you unfreeze it, they're going to be going just as fast as they were. So then you take this person and you put them right behind a parked vehicle and you unfreeze time and watch what happens. You will laugh your ass off. I'm telling you right now. It's going to be great. Another one, I could freeze time and, like, sort of trip people and, like, have them just, like, halfway tripping and then just unfreeze it and watch people, like, fall over. Or I could just tie their shoelaces together. That also works. Either way, pretty fucking hilarious. But I think my most favorite idea, if I could freeze time, this one I came up with, I would go to a public crowded place, like a mall, right? I would freeze time and I just start picking people up and putting them into a pile of people. Just a dog pile, like as many people as I can get on there. Because yeah, there will be a limit, but I'm just gonna dogpile people, unfreeze time, and watch them all lose their fucking minds on, one, how did they even get there? Two, why are they in a fucking pile of people? And three, probably just generally what the fuck happened. But watching them all lose their shit and have an existential crisis while being in a pile, like, is just the worst predicament when you're confused, and it would be fucking hilarious to watch that. So yeah, 10 out of 10 peak, would do all the time. It's good times, you know? Power number 4 that I would like: immortal slash invulnerable. They kind of go hand in hand. So immortal meaning I could live forever, but invulnerable meaning, like, you could shoot me with a tank round and it wouldn't do anything. Like, I'd just be fine. Um, so, you know, obviously they kind of go hand in hand. If you're immortal, you probably can't be killed. Also, you live forever. But I just figured I'd specify immortal slash invulnerable. And yeah, I like don't age, can't be killed type deal. Don't get me wrong, living to the end of time, for me personally, a lot of people say it would be hell. I would enjoy it because I get to experience food, culture, all the way to the end of time until I'm the only person sitting on a space rock alone going, what the fuck, Earth died. But I'd still just think that was pretty neat. And I'd like to experience that, okay? Because never dying or being hurt would be dope. But what I would do is, anybody who annoyed me, I'd just punch them in the fucking face. It's like, what are they gonna do? Stab me? Like, no, I'd be immortal and invulnerable. Go ahead, break your knife. Um, and, like, but the thing is, I could quite literally be a international fucking crime lord, just, like, globally wanted. And what would they do? Like, theoretically, they could lock me up, but if I'm cool with sitting on a space rock alone for eternity, that's not really gonna do much. And the second I have the ability to, I can just walk the fuck out. You know, like, it's not like they'll know I'm immortal. I'll pretend I'm not. I'll just be some weird guy that they thought was really lucky. Like, that's the worst case. But it's if you can even fucking arrest me, because, like, I could just punch you in the face. What are you gonna do? Shoot me? Go ahead. Like, I don't know, just wouldn't work. It would be pretty cool. And I just, like, look at them and be like, ha, El Bozo, you fucking suck. You know, your 9 mil doesn't touch me, Biden lied. Whatever the fuck stupid thing will come out of my mouth. just for fun. And I think that would be pretty interesting. Also, I could just like do random shit, like jump in front of vehicles and scare the living fuck out of people because they think they killed a guy, and then just like pop up and be like, "Nah, G, we good." And it would just be a good time. It would. I think it would be genuinely fun, and then also I don't have to care. I can indulge in whatever things I want. It would literally do nothing. It's a okay. It would be dope. It would be a good time. So I think Immortal slash Invulnerable is 10 out of 10, but I do have something I would want more. And that would be number 5, magical powers. Like just limitless magical powers. I can do whatever the hell I want. Because in this case, I can do all of those things. I could be immortal and invulnerable. Plus, I have just general magic. Like, I could have like a magical storage box. I could cast fireball, like Yield and Wizards would. I can also just use like creation magic to make the most cursed shit. And I think the number one thing that I would do, well, next to first, I would blow, like, I just like Thanos snap everybody out of existence and then snap them back in, because I think that would be kind of fun. Like, everybody would be like, "Oh my god, on the same day we all experienced the same thing and nobody knows what happened or how." And that would be cool to see on the news and just never explain to anybody ever, and just know that that's what happened and I'm the only one who knows. um but the biggest thing is, how our brains can't perceive a color that doesn't exist. Like right now, try and picture a color that doesn't exist. Well, I would create that color, turn it into clothing, and then wear it. And I don't know what'll happen when I do this. People could just fucking drop dead in front of me. They could start seeing in 4, 5, 6 dimensions. Who knows? But I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna create an incomprehensible color that does not exist. So when people look at it, their brain just fucking melts. It just breaks. And I'm just gonna turn that into clothing, and I'll just wear that some days. I'll just like pick a one day out of every year, and I wear that, and whoever sees me is just fucked. Like they're just cooked, and I think that would be pretty dope, because why the hell not? And also, I could just like create lightsabers and like cut somebody's car in half as a prank, and then just like fix their car or just replace it with a better car, and it would just be the most cooked shit ever. Like, imagine I just walk up to your house and I just cut your fucking car in half, and I go, "Hey, what's your dream car?" And you go like, it's a fucking RX-7, some shit." And I was like, "Okay, cool, snap, fucking it's there." And like 1 second you were freaking out, now you got something dope. But like the fun part for me is somebody's gonna lose their shit for 2 seconds. Just the general of like the how, the why, the what, and just all the things. It would just be great. It would be premium for me. Um, Also, if I ever got bored of humanity, for the weebs that like isekai, I would just turn the whole world with like magic and monsters and shit, and everyone could just fuck around and create adventures parties and fuck up dungeons and shit. Like, fuck everything. I'll just like rewrite history, except for just keep all the same people and they'll all have their memories. So it'll be super fucking weird, but awesome at the same time. Um, but yeah, like I could just do some dumbass shit. Like if I had limitless magical power, I would just be doing dumb shit all the time for no fucking reason, and it would be the stupidest shit. Like I'd walk up to some random guy and I'd hand him a pair of pants, but I wouldn't tell him that it prints infinite money out of the pockets, and see what happens. And then like after they figure it out, I'll give them one day, and then I'll just make the pants just disintegrate for no reason. It's like however much you get, you get. And yeah, I think it would just be funny just to do random shit like that. But if you like these ideas, leave a comment, like it. I think this would be a fun thing, and I hope this video was good. If you want me to talk about more cooked shit in the future, just let me know, bro. Shit, I'm in. And if you made it this far, just put in the comments, "I cast fireball" in all capitals and burn my shit. But yeah. Anyways, love you guys. See ya. Bye.